I was in the Sinai reporting on various occasions, and it was always difficult to get there. We always had to try and avoid the Egyptian security forces as we were trying to get there, trying to go around checkpoints, trying to talk our way through checkpoints, making sure we don't check into any hotels there. There'll be Egyptian security forces there to escort you back out as fast as possible. The Sinai Peninsula is divided into North Sinai and South Sinai, and the north is really just a flat desert area. It's very arid. There's barely anything that grows there. In the south, you have a lot of mountains and also the Red Sea in the southeast. And the Sinai Peninsula is basically an area between what many people call Egypt proper and Israel, and is supposed to serve as a buffer zone between the two countries. It was contested for a very long time and actually occupied by Israel for about 15 years. You have long-standing issues in the Sinai. One of the things that's happened is that the people who live in the Sinai, the Bedouin tribes, have been disenfranchised from the Egyptian state for a very long time. They haven't had development of electricity, development of water. And while the Egyptians have tried to turn the Red Sea area into like a Riviera with many of the coastal towns there like Sharm el-Sheikh, like Hurghada, the Bedouins really haven't profited from that at all. Many of them have no access to economic development, and that's one of the reasons you have drug trafficking, smuggling into places like Gaza, people trafficking as well. It's not something that's generally condoned by the Bedouin tribal leaders, but certainly something that does go on. And because of this lawless situation, many jihadis from other parts of Egypt have come there as well, and of course foreign fighters too. The Islamist insurgency in Sinai has gone through various phases. A lot of things changed in 2011 with the overthrow of Hosni Mubarak. Since then, the security situation in Sinai has deteriorated even more than it was before. The security forces have become even weaker, and the Islamist insurgency flourished. All of that changed again in 2013 when Abdel Fattah Sisi took over, and with that he launched a crackdown on many of the Islamists that was really pretty heavy-handed. And since then, what you've seen is these groups have morphed more and more. The main group has since declared allegiance to ISIS and has since then tried to turn parts of the Sinai into a caliphate. They're actually trying to hold terrain. That's the big difference between this group and other Islamist groups of the past. And with the security situation the way it is, ISIS in that place has been flourishing for quite some time now.